All right, what up, party people? I'm going to go over the charts for you guys and go over some setups that I potentially could see for this week coming up, and go over some news. Now, I've got to let you guys know in advance that this week is going to be a chitty chitty bang bang of a week of news. We have a lot of news. Now, some of these news events are not going to be important if you're just trading in the Forex market, but for the other ones, if you're trading in the futures market, especially during these new sessions, you do want to avoid them. Okay. So, and the good part is if you're trading the futures market after, the news, which typically come out around 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, then you'll be bypassing some of this anyway. All right. So this one, for an example, goods and trade balance, it doesn't really do that much to the Forex market at all. So if you're trading in the regular Forex market, you cool. But if you're trading in the futures market and you're trading the indices, yeah, you want to be careful because they will spike a bit. All right, good and trade balance. This is more indice balance information. Jolt jobs is really not that important, but anytime you see Jolt jobs and ADP, always know that these come just a couple of days before the big kahuna, which is the NFP non-farm payroll on Friday. All right. So jolt jobs, ADP, those are going to jolt the markets temporarily for a quick second, especially in the futures market. But then after that, you don't have to worry. Now, the CPI numbers, which is customer inflation numbers, is coming out on Tuesday for the AUD. So if you're trading the AUD, you might want to avoid it during that time. All right. CAD interest rate, big one, big one, big one. This a big one. Okay. Avoid the a big one, a big one. Okay. Avoid it. Avoid it. And this is the big, 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 big one. As a matter of fact, let me take this off. Okay. Hold on. Here's the big kahuna. This is the whale, okay? This is the whales, the two whales. Now, I am happy that they're finally putting both of them in the same week. That's a beautiful thing. But, guys, I'm telling you, there's going to be some shaking going on. There's going to be some turbulence in these sheets going on this week, okay, guys? Because you got the Feds coming out with their interest rates and NFP both in the same week. Ooh. It's going to be some shaking going on, baby. So I'm just telling you guys to be careful, okay? You got JPY coming out with their interest rates numbers, and let me get some of this stuff out of the way so we can be clean. So we do have the JPY coming out with their interest rate numbers. You have the Euro, which is coming out day after day. I mean, because it's the Eurozone, so it's more than one section of the European nation, and they're coming out with their inflation numbers and their CPI numbers several days, several. So if you go to my FX book, you'll see it's a lot of red on those days. So this is one of them weeks. Just trade lightly, guys, to be honest with you. If you're a newbie, you might want to sit out, to be honest with you. Just sit out, okay? Then you got the AUD coming out with their PMI numbers or manufacturing numbers, and so it's to Europe. And then again, like I said, you have this coming out, okay? So that's the news. But again, guys, this one is going to be the setter of everything because whatever the Fed interest rates do, the entire world, the global markets are shook up by it. And here's what the president has been trying to push Jerome Powell to lower interest rates. Let's see if he actually do it or not, because it doesn't make sense to have high interest rates at this point. We don't have a lot of reasons to do it, but who says what, whatever. We'll see how that goes. CAD, if you're trading the CAD, that's going to be big for you as well, okay? So we got a lot of different things we got to pay attention to on this week. Let's get on to the charts, all right? Now, let's go through each pair. Truth be told, the Ocean Wave has been a better way of trading right now because it has been consistently following the markets, okay? As you can see right here, it goes up. You could have made a lot of pipperoos, okay? You can even play it on the 15-minute, and as you can see right here, you would have made a ton of pips right here. But right now, it's starting to slide to the downside, okay? You can even go to and play it off the 5-minute time frame, okay? Just for those who didn't know that, you can play the Ocean Wave off the 5, okay? For those who want to get in quicker and get out quicker, look at that, all the way up to the moon. And then as it was sliding down the hill or sliding down the pole, you could have got in on that, all right? But let's get to the sexy, and then you guys can see things a little bit clearer, okay? All right. So right here, and by the way, I got my supply and demand zones kind of loud colors. So I do apologize for that, guys. But I was using it for our futures traders, and I was showing them some things. So just deal with it. All right. Don't get mad at me. Now, again, guys, for those who have my simplicity system, which, by the way, the sale is going to go until the 31st, okay, because of people asking. and I respect that. You know, I'm not down on anybody trying to be on the come up. You know, because hey, you know they're get paid on Friday and they're trying to get paid and do things. So I said, okay, I'll give you more time. Anyway, trend period for me right now is on the 5 because the markets have been so choppy and ugly. Usually I keep mine on the 1, but right now it's on the 5, and you can see, man, you would have ate really good. This was a small loss, but then this was a big winner, and then we have something sitting here. I normally would go to the 4-hour time frame and see if there's a support level, and we do have a support right there. So for me, if the markets come back down and retest right here and give me this 30 is still sitting there, absolutely, I'm going to take it to the upside. I do agree with this setup. So that would be one of them, AUD, USD to the upside, all right, for a retrace back to the upside. As a matter of fact, while I'm talking to y'all, let me make some markers for myself. USD. By the way, the other thing is on some of these, as I'm going through them, I'm waiting for my scanner to send me the alert because I have my scanner set up right here. And it's also set to a trend period of 5, and I have it set on the 30-minute. So any of these that come out with an alert, I'll be able to receive it. Okay. So, but I like that this is giving me the slant pattern that I always told you guys about. Look, slant, pop up, slant, pop up, slant to support, pop up. Slant to support, pop up, 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 slant to support. And we see the white dot right there. Let's go to the 30-minute, and you see there it is. That is support. Okay. So therefore, yes, if this is still there, I will definitely go for it. If I get an alert on the 30 for an actual buy, I absolutely will go for it. Yes, I will. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Okay. All right, let's keep it moving. This one has been very, very choppy, as you guys can see. So I don't really see anything there. Nothing there. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me go out to the 4-hour. Let's keep going. So this one is sitting on support. Yes, I see something there. Nope. 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 All right, now let's go here and see something here. Okay, see how it bounced off of support right there? Came back up, but it's still sitting right here in this demand zone. Okay. And therefore it has the potential to go back to the downside. Okay, so AUD can be a sell-off. Okay, but keep in mind, here's the 1 hour. Look at all these winning trades on the 1 hour. I need to set the scanner for the 1 hour instead. But you guys see all these nice winners? See that? So it looks like it can continue to the downside. But again, don't forget that it has news coming out. Okay, news is coming out. All right, on this one, I do believe, and I see this right here, but I know this pattern. I think it's going to stop right here and continue back up for a minute first to retrace and possibly retest this level up here. And this is the AJ. So for me personally, I would not be selling AJ right off the top. I'll wait and see if it retests the top. CAD Swiss, I don't like at all. Swiss JPY, I don't like at all. And why? Because this thing is constantly, it's going to fake you out. This is one of those that it's better to trade this using the ocean wave, because the ocean wave will tell you what you need to know. If you're trying to do reversal trades, you're going to constantly get your hand slapped. Okay. You're going to be pissed. And look at this. Ocean wave is still telling me that all parameters is to the upside. This is telling me to the upside. So I don't trust what I see when, on the simplicity side, because this one is one of those pairs. It's a sneak. I always called it the sneaky pair. I've been calling it the sneaky pair for years. So ocean wave that thing. Okay. Ocean wave it. Follow the trend. Okay. All right. That one I don't like. This one has a double top right here on CAD. Okay. So I will be waiting for an arrow. Now I do see this drop, but I'm going to wait for a retest. And if I get that 30-minute arrow, see that winner, 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 small winner. And if I get that retest, then absolutely, yes, I would look forward to a sale on a EuroCAD. Okay. EuroCAD. Okay. All right. There we go. All right. Let's get to the next one. Let's keep this party rolling. Nothing there. Ocean wave this one. Ocean wave this one. If you're a trend trader, ocean wave it. You'll come out better. Ocean wave it. Look at that. Ocean wave it. It's not good for reversals. Okay. Not good for reversals. Ocean wave that thing. All right. Let's keep going. Euro, again, I do believe this has the potential to bounce right here and continue back to the upside. It's sitting on a support, okay? And right here, there's the arrow. I do believe it's going to go back up first, okay? All of these dollar pairs, I'm looking to buy. Okay, because what they do during the Asian session, they retrace back to the upside. And as you can see, if I was to draw a mini trend right now, an inner trend, you can see, boom, there it is. See that? Bing, bing. So yes, this is heading down, stopped on support, and now you can see it's creating higher lows. And here it is. And now if we go to the 30-minute, what do you see? Bing, bing, it's sitting on that higher low. Therefore, I will be a buyer initially. Now, throughout the week, you may get that retest to the top up here. And if you do, then I will look to resell. So again, euro, dollar, I'm looking to be a buyer. Okay. This one is another pair. Stay with the trend. Okay. Ocean wave it. JPY pairs, I don't know what's going on with the JPY, but stay with the trend on those. Okay. A lot of fakes, a lot of fake moves on that. Okay. This is just plain out ugly. Okay. You're just ugly. Ugly. Oh, God, you are ugly. My goodness, you are horrific. You see why I don't, anyway, y'all get the point. All right. So on this one here, we're looking at this one. It's doing a pullback here. So I do see that we do potentially drawing an inner trend line. We're still creating higher lows. Here's a low. Here's a low. Shot up. Did a pullback, but this stopped right here. Now, again, the market is closed, so we don't know where it's going to open up at. It may open up and retest this bottom. Again, this is where I'm going to do my assessment. As you can see here, you see where I'm drawing that trend line. It's respecting. Boom, boom, boom. Came down, touched it, came back up, and it looked like it's retesting. If I get an arrow on the 30-minute time frame, and this is a what? USD pair. So on GU, I'm also looking to be a temporary buyer. We have a hard slant pattern to the downside. Okay, hard slant to the downside. What's next? You get the next move back up to the upside, potentially. Because again, the market is closed. But again, this is what I'm looking at. It went up, boom. If it stays here, cool. If it comes down here, even better. That's fine. Closer to my demand zone. I'm sorry, supply zone, whatever you want to call it. And then bounce to the upside and recover off of this hard slant pattern. So I'm looking to be a buyer, early buyer. This one, I'm just going to see, I see it's right down here, creating a very, very strong, stable support level right here. And this is GA, but I need to get that arrow. See that? You can see that strong support. So GA, also, I am going to be a buyer if it stays within here, okay? If. Okay, let's keep going. But you guys know that oftentimes in the beginning of the week, the trend will continue. And so far, this thing has been dropping like a stone. So therefore, it can continue. Okay, GCAD, I don't see anything. See what I mean? This can continue. Nothing there. Nothing there. Okay. Ooh, absolutely ugly. All this judo chop. I'm good. All right. Nothing there. Choppy. Nothing. Oh, this one again. The dollar pair sitting on the support. See that? Creating higher lows. Here's a low. Higher low. Here's another one. Wait for it to bounce. And there we are. See? This is an A+ setup for me. See this trend line? Bounce up. Pull back. Bounce up. See? 30-minute arrow. Came down. Here we go. Now, again, who knows where the market is going to open up at? I'm just telling you guys, the ones I'm looking at. And so far, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 setups. But 1, 2, 3, 4 of the 6 are all on the dollar pairs. Okay. CAD is sad. No. Absolutely not. Let's see you. This one looked like it's going to continue down. It got that little angle that see, it can retrace to the bottom. And this one, it acts in reverse of the US dollar. Euro USD and USD Swiss, they're like on seesaws. So when the USD Swiss goes down, the Euro USD go up. So that confirms if this continues down. But again, it depends where the market opens. If the market opens already gapped all the way down here, then all this is of no consequence and we just look for a buy off of support. But if the market opens and give us time, I would be in agreement as a seller and look at this 30-minute arrow for who? USD Swiss for a sale to continue down and retest that bottom. Okay. UJ, no way. I don't like it. Okay. Nothing there for me. Nothing there. Check gold. Gold is sitting on it broke through support right here. Here was the trend line. Support, and now it's sitting here. Without that arrow, I'm not thinking about it. Okay, I need that 30-minute arrow to let me know what to do, because it's been faking very, very strongly. It sold off so badly, and I have no idea why. I would ocean wave this to the upside. You can see the ocean wave has been very effective with the indices. And it looks like this is going to be a continuation to the upside. So I will be a buyer of the indices personally. Okay. They're breaking new highs. So I would just look at this. Okay. Look with this. Now, if you're a futures trader, totally different. Why? Because we got that awesome system, thanks to Ms. Jenny. And, we got an awesome trading system. Let me see if I can pull that up for you. Okay. Let me see here and go here. I got to log into my account. But bottom line is, let me just show you guys this. See, right here, we ain't got to worry about it. Why? Because we looking for breaks. We looking for breaks. See, when you get them breakouts to the upside or down, it doesn't matter, my clown. Upside or down, it don't matter. But be careful, guys. Don't have tight stop losses right now, because even when it breaks out, you can see this thing is whipping down bad. It's whipping all over the place, okay? So just be careful. Use looser stop losses and smaller contract sizes, okay? All right, guys, that's it. I'm going to go enjoy my afternoon with Miss Nancy. I hope this video helps, and I'll talk to you guys and see you in the next one. Don't forget, guys, that I do still have the birthday special. Let me see if I can pull this up for you guys. The $56 special. I'm going to go ahead and continue. I'm not even tripping, to be honest. Like I said, some people keep hitting me up saying, hey, man, I'm trying to get my friend on board, or hey, man, I don't get paid until Fridays and this and that, or blah, 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 whatever. So go borrow the money, do what you got to do. But, 31st, I'll probably cut it off then. And it's still $56. Please use this code 56 here. If you want the scanner, use birthday code birthday. For the ocean wave, use code 56. Okay, 56, and birthday. Okay, there we go. All right, peace in here.